various entertainment, which can increase the cost.
Nereye o ne değişik sen nesin ya?
Normaldir ya.
Oh, it's very quiet.
Go to the front here. Go down by the picture.
Already. Evet. Bu güzel nikah törenine hoş geldiniz.
Dear guests, welcome to the wedding ceremony.
Evet, Sayın Bayan, adınız, soyadınız.
Dear madam, your name and surname please.
Sarah Heyman.
Thank you. Sayın Bayım, adınız, soyadınız.
Dear sir, your name and surname please. Paul Stevenson.
Evet, değerli şahitlerimize soruyoruz. Adınız, soyadınız.
Dear witnesses, your names and surnames please.
Jim Breen.
Victoria Brown, Amy Daniels, Hayley Leffer, Crystal Joseph.
Thank you very much. Evet, evlenme isteğinizi beyan ettiniz. Beyanlarınıza ve evlenmek için ibraz etmiş olduğunuz belgelere göre evlenmeye engel halinizin olmadığı anlaşılmıştır. Bir kere de sayın şahitler ve bizlerin huzurunda söyleyiniz.
You have declared your wish to marry. According to the documents you have submitted, there is no objection to your declaration. Now, in the presence of the witnesses and in our presence, will you please tell us once more?
Bayan Sara, hiç kimsenin baskısı altında kalmadan, özgür iradenizle ve kendi arzunuzla Sayın Paul ile evlenmek istiyor musunuz?
Dear Sarah, under no obligation and with your own will, marry Paul.
Thank you. Sayın Paul, hiç kimsenin baskısı altında kalmadan, özgür iradenizle ve kendi arzunuzla Bayan Sara ile evlenmek istiyor musunuz?
Dear Paul, under no obligation with your own will, do you wish to marry Sarah?
Thank you. Evet değerli şahitlerimiz, Bayan Sara ile Bay Paul'un evlenme beyanlarını duydunuz. Şahitlik ediyor musunuz?
You have heard Miss Sarah and Mr. Paul wish to marry. Do you bear witness to this marriage?
Yes, yes. Thank you. Benim ve şahitlerin huzurunda evlenme isteğinizi beyan ettiniz. Evlenmeye engel halinizin olmadığı tespit edilerek evlenme akdiniz yapılmıştır. Yasaların bana verdiği yetkiye dayanarak ben de sizleri eş olarak ilan ediyorum. Mutluluklar dileriz, hayırlı olsun.
In the presence of myself and the witnesses, you have declared your wish to marry. As there is no objection to your marriage, agreement is now made. But the authority vested in me by the Turkish civil law. Rings, please. Wait for it.
Not the best bit.
I now pronounce you. I now pronounce you man and wife.
Evet, evlenmede asıl olan aile birliğinin ömür boyu huzur ve mutluluk içinde korunmasıdır. Sürdürülebilir bir evlilik karşılıklı sevgi, saygı ve hoşgörüye bağlıdır. İyi günlerinizde olduğu gibi kötü ve sıkıntılı günlerinizde de sevgi ve saygı çerçevesinde birbirinize destek ve yardımcı olmalısınız. Aranızdaki bu dayanışma çocuklarınızın da mutluluklarının temeli olacaktır. Tekrar sizleri tebrik ediyoruz, mutluluklar dileriz.
The main aspect of a marriage is that the family union is protected with an eternal peace and happiness. A long-lasting marriage is bound together by mutual love and understanding. You must support and help one another on your bad days and difficult times with as much love and understanding as on your good days. Your support for each other will also form the foundation of the happiness for your children. I wish you both health and happiness.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Amy.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, he's good.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you.
Okay.
What? I've got loads of them.
Go on back to your table.
That's balls now, isn't it?
Have the bride and the bride's parents, please, for the photos, next photo.
Pop.
Oh, you got to be in it.
Yes, bride and bride's parents.
as well. Stand like that. Guys, stand.
Stand up. Sure.
We're all hitching something up, aren't we?
That's all right. We'll be all right now. You know, earlier when I was filming it and I set off the flares, it was like someone out of Vietnam or something. It's like apocalypse now, yeah.
We're walking in and there's all this green smog. I'm like trying to look all really apocalypse.
I know.
Do you feel like you were back
I thought I was back in the field, you know, Ames? I thought I was back in the field.
Yeah.
After the ceremony finishing, we say again, have a nice life, and in your future, Sarah and Paul, one more clap I need for their art. We clap one more time for Sarah.
The big clap.
An open buffet is ready. It's a serve service. Everyone helping himself. The super message is all for you.
Whoops.
Is ready. Help yourself. Serve service.
Ready, steady, go.
Sorry, Dave.
He's not prepared.
Talk amongst yourselves. Sorry.
He's borrowed someone else's speech.
Tell us a joke.
Well, I'd like to thank everyone for coming all this way, for Sarah and Paul getting married. We're very surprised and pleased that so many wish to be here. I think it's a macrament to Paul and Sarah, how good their friends are to them. Well, this is an important moment, not only for the subject of jokes, but time when we can sort of put my bank account away and let Paul take over. There's not many good men enough for my baby girl, Sarah, but Paul, when I first saw him, this skinny, bald man, I was welcoming him, but I never thought he'd be the one to marry my Sarah. But I'm really pleased. Paul is a good, humid guy, and I really think they make a lovely couple. Don't you all? Yeah, no, I'm using that light to see it. My eyes are going. People know too well is about compromise and keeping things running smoothly. As it's a good thing to talk. As Henry Rollins said, before marriage, a man will lie awake thinking about something you said. After marriage, he falls into sleep before you finish saying what you said. And no, Paul, talking in your sleep won't count. You need to talk. Well, Sarah's friends have just looked at the watch, so I think it must be time to have a drink. So ladies and gentlemen, please charge your glasses, and I give you the bride and the groom, Mr. and Mrs. Paul Stimson.
Yay!
Next.
What did you say?
That'd be brilliant. That'd be awesome.
What's the candle?
Ladies and gentlemen, oh yeah. Wife and I are so glad you're here to share. So it really means the world to us that you travelled all this way and, you know, made the big effort. Oh, I'm going to be on fire by the end of this speech.
Or in the pool.
Just want to get a few thank yous out of the way. First and foremost, I'd like to say thank you to Sarah for marrying me. You're making me the happiest man ever. Also, I'd like to thank Sarah's parents for making me feel like part of the family and welcoming me with open arms, really, and you know, sometimes in difficult circumstances. And thanks for all the help and support on the wedding day. Also, thanks to my mum for all the help and beating your fear of travel to come the first time out of the UK. I knew I'd get it wrong.
Sarah's just about
Sarah's walked off.
So she's sorting it out for me because I got it wrong.
Sarah.
Thanks to my best man Jim. So I haven't heard the speech yet, so that's it. Thanks. Thanks to my ushers, Raj, Trev and Tony, for they've been absolutely fantastic. I had about that much of the page about Raj not being able to swim. As I see you swimming earlier. Just a couple of things. Victor's already mentioned there's a free bar. Also in the morning we've chartered a boat as a thank you. There's going to be a coach service at 10:30, I believe, outside to Ludinez. It'd be taking us around like bays, islands, 10 o'clock. Yeah, there'd be a meal on the boat provided. Might need a little bit of lira for the drinks. There's a bar on board. Also, the other thing about if anyone's wondering the names of the tables, they're grandparents of ours who, for various reasons, couldn't be with us today. So just in memory and, you know, thoughts. Finally, it's my pleasure to propose a toast to the bridesmaids, Victoria, Amy, Chrissy and Hayley. I think everyone will agree they looked absolutely amazing. Yeah. And I drink a toast to the bridesmaids. The bridesmaids.
Yes, loving my eyes.
Cheers to us.
Well, for these of you who haven't met me, Jim's the name.
See.
Jim, would you like another drink?
Thank you. Thank you.
That's what I'd be called. Friendly sort of a chap. You know, I've been well house trained. And I'm quite coming on in the evening there, and you can see me up the bar most evenings and introduce yourself. You know what I mean? Gotta excuse me for these notes. Ladies and gentlemen, to put my nerves about speaking here into perspective. This is about the 5th time today that I've actually got off a seat with a piece of paper in my hand. A warm seat, I say. I've tried to memorize this little up, believe me. When you get to my age, it's not easy. Yeah, the stuff just disappears. I did ask Sarah for a note to cue. But she said, well, I won't tell you what she actually said, but one of those things. Apparently the budget, you couldn't see it that far, and of course, neither can my bloody eyesight, so. When Paul asked me to be his best man, which was what, last July, was it July? God, it's a long time ago. 7 thoughts went through my head. What had I done to be blessed with such an honor? Who had dropped out at the last minute? And all the other friends pissed off. I left the country. And could I say no and get an invite? And more importantly, get an invite to the reception. There you go. There we are. I was talking to Paul last week. Actually, it was in Moons, wasn't it, Paul? We was down after our final fitting for this little lot. And he said to me, he said, I did ask him what his aspirations for married life were. And he said he wanted to be a model husband, a model citizen, model lover. I've been a bit of a naive sort of a chap that I am. I looked it up in the dictionary, and I found it actually said, it's a small miniature replica of the real thing. Of course, I remember that. Paul, you actually pulled a blinder. You really have admired Sarah. Someone who was beautiful, well-mannered,
Really?
smart. Funny, loving, caring, and a match for you any day. Sarah, well, you found Paul. Well, you found good, okay. Remember, Sarah, men are like a fine wine. They start out like grapes, so it's your job to stomp on them in the dark until they mature into something that you could have a nice dinner with. On the other hand, Paul, women are also like a fine wine. Fruity, intoxicating to the mind, and then they turn full-bodied with age until they go all sour, a vinegary, and eventually give you a bloody headache. Before I finish, I would like to ask Sarah and Paul. Sarah, would you like to put your hand on the table, flat, like so? The other one, the other one. Paul, would you put yours on top of Sarah's, like so? I hope you enjoyed that. It's the last time you would have the upper hand. On a sincere note, I would like to thank Paul for asking me to be his best man, and for Sarah for letting him. It has been an honor, and it's the most terrifying experience of my bloody life. On behalf of Sarah, Sarah and Paul, I would like to thank everyone for sharing with this unique and special occasion. I think you'll all agree with that, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
I know I will never forget it, but so on behalf of myself, I wish you all had stayed at bloody home, because things would have been a lot easier for me. So on behalf of the bridesmaids, Victoria, Amy, Haley and Chrissy, ushers, Tony, Trevor, Raj. I think also Trevor did a good job, don't you think?
Yay!
That is the first time I've ever married anybody. Yeah.
This is mine.
But they'd like to
No,
thank,
no, thanks, mate, no.
they'd like to thank Paul and Sarah for their wonderful gifts. Yeah?
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. So would you please stand? Glass in your hand, of course. and drink a toast to the really happy couple. Yeah? Mr. and Mrs. Stimson. May you have many, many years, loving years together. Sarah and Paul, good luck. Yeah.
Good luck, Sarah and Paul. Cheers.
Well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
I've got one more special card to read. Just one more. Special on your wedding day. Sarah and Paul, wishing you every happiness today, tomorrow, and always. Mom and Dad. Okay? Sarah, there was quite a few mail letters and stuff. I've left them for you actually to read. Too much, too open. Yeah. There was a couple of where they gone?